Hello all, welcome to the Cloud DevOps Guru channel. Today we are going to learn the find command. Let's begin. Find command is used for search the files and directories inside the Linux server. So find command syntax is find is the command. Then you have to specify the path here. So wherever you want to search the files and folders, then you have to specify the options. Then you have to specify the name of the file and folder. Okay. You can find out the files and folders based on the name, based on the type, based on the permission, based on the user, based on the group, based on the size, and based on the time. In this way, you can find out the files and folders in the Linux servers. This is very helpful while you are writing the shell script and also while you are working in the Linux environment. It is very helpful while doing the Linux administration. Okay, let's see the examples one by one in the Linux server. For practice this, you have to create the own Linux machine. Okay, inside the any Linux machine, you can run these commands. Okay, now here I wanted to find out the file which has the name test. For example, find my path is the /root. Inside the /root, file name is the test. I wanted to find folder which has the name is the test. So you can run it. So now here you can see test files and folders are displayed in the output, right? These are the files and folders. Just instead of displaying the files and folders, I want to display on the particular type. How we can display that? So here just we had used the find, then we had specified the path where you want to search your files. Option is the name, then we have the file name is the file and folder name is the test. Okay, now I wanted to find the file, only file which name is the test. Then we have to specify the option is the type, hyphen type, then type is the F for file. If you want to find out the directory, you can use the D. Now I wanted to find out the file only, so I am specifying the F. Now you can see these are the files are available inside the /root directory with the test name. Okay, if you want to display the directory, you can use just D, and it is displaying all the directories which is having the name as a test inside the /root path. Okay, ls. So inside this directory, I have these many files. Now I wanted to display the. Now I wanted to find out the files which are having the .sh extension files. So you can use the find where you want to find out inside the current directory. You can use the dot or you can specify the path. Okay. Then option is the name. Name is the start with the any file name, means star dot sh. Extension is the dot sh. And type is the file. So now you can see. So here it is displaying the output which has the .sh extension files. Okay. In this way you can find out the files with the extension. If you want to start the find out the directories, you can just specify the here D. Okay. Now I wanted to find out the files which are user and groups are the root. Now you can find use the find command. Find in the current directory. Option is the user. Username is the root. You can find out all the files which are created by the user or which files owner is the root. So these all are the files which are the ownership is the root. If you want to find out the files which group owner is the root, you can use the group. These all are the files. Okay. In this way, you can find out the files and folders which are owner or user is the root or group is the root. In this way, you can find out. In some scenario, you have to find out the empty files. So how we can find out the empty files and folders inside the server? You can use the find wherever you want to search that path. I wanted to search the in the current directory, and option is the empty. So this will find out the all empty files and folders inside the path. Okay. In some scenario, you have to find out the files which are having the specific permissions. So how we can find out that? Using the find command, we can use the find wherever you want to search that path. Option is the perm, PERM, permission. And what are the permissions you want to search? Which file has the files and folders has the 600 permission? See, these are displaying the files and folders which has the 600 permissions. If you want to list out with the permissions like using the ls command, if you want to perform any action on the find command, so you can use the exec option. Then whatever the command you wanted to execute those command here, and use the placeholder. This is nothing but the placeholder. And after that, you have to terminate this command. So for terminating, you use the slash colon, or you can use the plus. Both are the same. Here I am using the plus. Now you can see it is listing with the permissions also, permissions and owners. So here, what is the, we are getting the output using this command. It is passing into this placeholder, and it is displaying using the LA command. So here you can use the plus, or you can use the slash semicolon. Okay. So in some scenario, you have to find out the files which are not matching with your permission also. For example, now here I wanted to find out the file which is having the 777 permission. Just I am getting the one file which has the 777 permission, right? Which has a full permission. So I wanted two files which are not having the 77 permissions. Means all the permissions except this file, right? So just you have to use here the exclamatory option. So it will display all the files which are available inside the your server and which are not having the 77 permissions. These all are the files which are not having the 77 permissions. Now I wanted to find out the file, and I wanted to change the permission of the file in the same command. So you can use the find in the dot with the name, whatever the name you wanted to search the file. I wanted to search the file with name test, and I wanted to perform some action on it. So you can use the exec. First I will list out what is the permission of that file. -la placeholder, then terminate it. Okay. And I wanted to display only file. You can use the type F. So these two files are present. It has the 644 permission. Now I wanted to give the 755 permission to these two files. Just you can use the find your path, And type option, I wanted to display the only file with the name test, and I wanted to perform to change the permissions. Here we can use the chmod command for change the permission. I wanted to give the 755. Now you can check those file permissions are assigned to the files or not. So now you can see here it has the 755 permission. In this way you can perform the actions on the finding files. So sometimes you have to find out the files which are having this based on the size. Now I will find the file which is having the 1 MB file size. For example, find in the current directory. Option is the size. How much MB? 1 MB. These all are the files which are more than 1 MB. Okay, exact 1 MB. So I wanted to find out the file which are having the 10 MB size. So these two files which are having the 10 MB size exactly. Okay, now I wanted to find out the file which are having the file size between the 5 MB to 10 MB. So now you can use the find in the dot folder, use the size 5 plus 5 MB, because 5 to 10 MB I wanted to search, right? Again you can use the same option, size minus 10 MB. I wanted to find out the file size between the 5 MB to 10 MB. So these are the files which are the file size between the 5 MB to 10 MB. Okay, in this way you can find out the files based on the your requirement. So sometimes you have to find out the files which are modified some day before, or accessed some day before, or accessed some hours before, or change the files. There you can have the option, that is the M time, C time, or A time. I'm not having any file modified before some days, but I will show you the command here, how to use that command. You can use the find in the current directory. Option is the M time for modify the file before, for example, 10 days. 10. I'm not having any file, it is not displaying any file. Okay, if you want to find out the file which is modified before 5 days, just you can use the 5. Or if you want to find out the file which is modified before 30 days, you can use the 30. For you wanted to find out the file which is accessed before 30 days, you can use the 30 here. Or change before 30 days, you can use the C. Because I'm not having any file which is updated or modified or accessed before some days, so because of that it is not displaying any output. In this way you can use the find command. Please practice this find command. This is very helpful while writing the shell script or while working in the Linux environment. If you practice, it will help you in the real working scenario. Okay, thanks for watching my session. If you like my session, please like my video, share this video with your friends, and if you like my video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.